What is the best way to scale down recipes for fewer servings? Have you ever cooked a big meal and wondered what to do with all those leftovers? Or maybe you want to make just enough food for yourself without wasting ingredients? Today, we're going to talk about how to change recipes to serve fewer people without losing flavor or quality. This is a smart trick for saving money and reducing food waste. First, figure out how many servings you want. Say the original recipe makes 4 servings, but you only need 2. Your scaling factor is half or 0.5. To get the right amounts, multiply each ingredient by this number. For example, if the recipe calls for 1 cup of rice, you will use half a cup. Using a kitchen scale helps with accuracy, especially for small amounts like spices or eggs. Weighing ingredients ensures you get the right flavor and texture. When adjusting ingredients, be careful with tricky items like eggs. Instead of trying to cut an egg in half, weigh it or use egg whites or yolks separately. For baking, remember that leavening agents like baking powder or yeast don't always have perfectly. Sometimes, you might need to make a full batch and then divide it into smaller portions or bake in smaller pans. Smaller pans cook faster, so keep an eye on your food to prevent overcooking. Choosing the right cookware is important. Use smaller pots, pans, or baking dishes that match your new portion size. This helps food cook evenly and prevents excess evaporation or burning. Also, keep in mind that cooking times usually decrease when making smaller portions. Check your food early to avoid overcooking or drying out. Scaling down recipes is especially helpful when you want to avoid leftovers that might spoil. It also makes meal prep easier and more budget-friendly. Instead of buying lots of ingredients for a big batch, you buy only what you need. This way, you save money and reduce waste. In some cases, especially with baked goods, it's better to make a full batch and then divide it. For example, a quarter of a cake batter might not rise the same way as a full batch. Making multiple small batches can give you better results. Overall, the best way to scale down recipes is to carefully calculate your new ingredient amounts, use precise measurements, and choose the right cookware. Keep an eye on cooking times and consider making smaller batches for baked goods. Planning your meals this way helps you eat well, save money, and keep your fridge free of unused food.